Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic06. And in the last part we dealt with we went through Flame Core. Not my favourite level of the game, I have to be honest. And we also defeated the Iblis worm for like the second time. We defeated him in Sonic Story and we had to fight him again in Shadow Story. So anyway, now we have to... So now we're met up with the others and we're now going back to our own time. Thanks to some, bullshit that they pulled out their ass. And Rouge is gone. And instead of Shadow going home, he decides, oh, I'm going to chase this guy in the future. Okay, logically... Logic, does that exist in Sonic the Hedgehog's world? I don't think it does. And look at that, how fortunate that the Shadow's Chaos Emerald fell through the fell through the portal as well. So yeah, that pretty much means that Shadow can't get back. Well, he's fucked. So, hang on. He said, have you retrieved the Book of Darkness? It said recept... Oh my god. God, this game is so badly put together, man. It's so unbelievably bad. What is that loop? Oh god, that's horrendous. Anyway, we now have to... so Rouge now, for no reason really, decides that she has to go after Omega, and we're now going through... Oh fuck, I almost died there. We're now going through a new level. This is a... What? I say new level. We did it as Sonic, I guess. This is a tropical jungle. And this is an area we'll be revisiting in Silver's playthrough. So... I will say as a Rouge, this level isn't so bad. It still has its issues. I think that the biggest issue that this place has is that it's kind of the fundamental problem with 06's level design in general, is that and that is yeah, it's open. It's certainly open. And there's certainly multiple pathways and... Oh god, slow down. There's multiple pathways, there's different ways to traverse to get to the area that you want to, get to. There's definitely many various ways of getting to where you need to get to. And that is something that a lot of people would say put in Sonic06's favour. And here's the thing, in Sonic games I like to have multiple pathways. I like to have some... I guess... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess fairly open and interesting level design. Stop fighting them, Tom. Just get the fuck out of there, son. So yeah, I like the... and I like that in Sonic games. But... The problem that this level has in particular, and this level shows it off the best, is just that there's open and then there's open. This is a kind of open where it's basically a big giant square, the area, and you have to try and, it doesn't give you an idea of where you have to go. It tells you at the beginning of the stage is find Omega. But the problem with that is you can go in literally any direction. You can go left, you can go north, south, east, west, and all directions in between, and it's really fucking hard to work out where the hell you're meant to go. It's one of the biggest... And it's the biggest problem that this level has, really. That it's too open, it's too big, and there's no real... It's not really showing you which direction you have to go in. I will say that... God. The camera got caught on the pole there. That was... Oh, Jesus. Anyway. In terms of how the level looks, like its aesthetics... Yeah, way to go, Rouge. Show it who's boss. Look at that slowdown! And why didn't you aim towards the fucking robot? Aim towards the robot. There you go. But yeah, the level design in terms of its aesthetics are, you know, 5 rings, nice. They're pretty nice. I think it's a nice looking area, to be fair. One of the nicer looking areas, and one of the more... It's one of the less kind of stock or standard looking areas in the whole game. And you know, I genuinely like how it looks, really. The problem that it's the biggest problem there, but like I said, it's just like it's way too fucking open. It's like it's fine having a place that's, you know, big and open, but this doesn't really have. It doesn't have level design, and I think that's the major problem which a lot of people have with these kinds of games, is especially Sonic fans with these with Sonic games. It's basically, if it's open, fucking hell, this is terrible. The slowdown is ridiculous. But you know, it's the biggest problem that that Sonic fans tend to have. Is like, it's big, it's open. That means it should be good. That means it's automatically good, and it's just, you know, it's really fucking not. You know, if the level design is, yeah, that's me trying to turn. The camera turning is awful in this game. And I beat the level. Overall, it's way too fucking open. There's nothing telling you where you're supposed to go. It just tells you to find Omega. And overall, I just think it's I just don't really like it. But this isn't the worst one. Oh, no. Because with Rouge, at least you can glide, and you can get a bird's eye view of the general direction where you can go. You know what I mean? Omega taking a stroll. But with Silver, because you do this level, the exact same level, by the way, the exact same level design, you do it as Silver. I like that. Well, anyway. So yeah, as Silver, it's fucking atrocious because he can't glide, and you have to manually go through the level. It's kind of it's an awful level to go through. It's way too fucking big, and Silver's way too fucking slow. Anyway, we've met Omega, and Rouge has now told him. I wish they'd done a wipe or something to kind of show a bit of time. Do you know what I mean? At least he showed him picking it up. That shows some level of competency. Oh look, it's Omega's Chaos Emerald holder. That's nice that they built that in. By the way, I really like when Omega kind of turned to Rouge, as she said, what a charming place. It's like he's looking at it going, are you smoking something? This looks like shit.
External access no longer permitted. Confirmed.
I think Omega's fun to play as, but they completely fucked up his character in this game. In Heroes, it was actually really interesting and actually a fun character to listen to, because of the fact that he was obsessed with kind of like, he kept talking shit to the other robots, and he was like, you know, like, very arrogant and like really kind of, he thinks he's awesome, you know, that he's the best robot ever. In here, he's just a bit boring. But anyway, we're back with Mephiles. Hi. And this is actually, it's never really explained within the story itself. Why am I in that Why I'm in there? Pink's not my colour. But anyway, so with Shadow, with Mephiles, sorry. This is actually the second version of Mephiles. This is the Mephiles who's taught to Silver, and is trying to manipulate Silver into killing Sonic. And he's also the one who is trying to form back together with Iblis to become Solaris once again, i.e. he is the main villain. There is also another version who's in the present, who was released when they broke the Scepter of Darkness, not the book. Jesus Christ, that typo was awful. But when the Scepter of Darkness broke, we've got this guy who sent him back into the past. Got that guy who sent him into the past and is still in the present. And you got this guy who's in the future, who's trying to manipulate everyone and trying to become Solaris. It's really, really weird how, because basically he becomes the main villain of the game, and that is a cool design, I will say. I like that design, it looks awesome. Anyway, what Mephiles was basically trying to do there was to lure Shadow over to the dark side, to kind of side with him, take over the world, because when he destroyed his world, song. Anyway, when he destroyed his world, they blamed it on Shadow. So yeah, Mephiles is now Shadow's Shadow. And the aim of this boss fight is relatively simple. Really, you keep hitting these assholes. You'll keep building up this meter on the right, which is taking for fucking ever. And when it fills up to full, you can turn on your Chaos Control mode, and then Mephiles will separate from you, and you can start attacking him. The slowest part of this fight is this part of killing enough of these assholes to make sure that you build up your meter, because your meter builds up so fucking slowly. So yeah, and occasionally they will jump up on you and they'll cling onto you. By the way, the clinging on to you, the animation of them clinging onto you, or the way it looks abysmal. It just looks like they stuck a few of the models onto him completely stationary, and once they build up enough, they will blow up and cause damage to you. There, Tom, meter's built up, and there we go. So now you've got to find Mephiles. Oh shit! I almost fell. Yeah, just hit him as hard as you can. Hit him! Hit him, Shadow! Come on! God, he's using the Spirit Bomb. We have to... And there you go, we're done. Like I say, once you actually build up your meter, it's pretty simple to destroy him. Oh, God. Even Shadow can't escape the looking like a pussy thing that he did to Sonic. That is one thing I really hate when video games do that. By the way, his walking anime, his legs look so fucking stupid. I will say that about Mephiles' design here. Question. This is the Omega from the future. From the present. Sorry. I guess in this relation to in the past. How the fuck did he get here? So yeah, this is the thing you have to do with Omega. And in this boss fight, it's quite simple. Jump up in the air and spam the firing and spam the fire button. It's go on, Tom, do your job. Do your job. And you will see it there. Actually, Omega is faster than Sonic. When he gets up to full speed, he is faster than Sonic. This is so bullshit. So he can, but why can't Sonic be faster than? There we go, I'm causing a bit of damage. He drops to the ground too slow though for my liking. It can cause problems for you. There you go, hit him again, there you go. So yeah, at least it locks onto Mephiles, which I kind of like. It's kind of useful, and he's gonna... Oh, fuck, these assholes are gonna blow up on me. Shit. So yeah, the point I was getting at was, how did Omega get here? Can he use Chaos Control as well and get here? I don't... That's never explained, and I don't understand it. Whatever. This story, like I say, is complete and utter shit, and it's full of plot holes. There you go, hit him. There you go. So now we're going to have to try and get at him again. Oh, I ran right into that. That was dumb. Hit him again. And this should be the last little hit. I'm surrounded by these assholes. There you go. 2 boss fights, really easy. I will say that they showed that off in this boss fight off with all the little Mephiles. They showed this off in a in the trailer when they were first showing off the game, first talking about this game, and it did look really cool. And the eventual boss fight is just fucking pathetic. It's just not a fun boss fight to go through. Got an A. Didn't take me long at all. Shut up, phone. So there we go. That is the end of that. So yeah, there are plot holes because there's 2 Mephiles, which is never fully explained. It seems as if there's only one, but there clearly must be 2, because one got released from the thing in the future, and the other one is in the. Sorry, one got released from the Scepter of Darkness in the present, and then this guy is in the future. He must, from this future, so therefore there has to be 2 around, and it's never explained. It's never explained how Omega gets to the future to help Shadow, because this is the Omega from the present who got the orders from Rouge. Yeah, it makes absolutely zero sense, and I don't really... The story's just fucking stupid. Anyway, we're back in the future, luckily. Back in the present, luckily. Mephiles isn't here. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyway, I'll see you in the next part of Sonic 06. See you next time.